Hello everyone, welcome to the Jesse James Beats YouTube page. My name is Nealay Patel. I'm an author, a designer, and an entrepreneur. I even have a business called Silver Silk and More. And my job here at Jesse James Beats is to bring you guys fun, creative, and easy projects using the ever fabulous Jesse James Beats and some really easy techniques that you guys can do at home. Some of these techniques you might be familiar with and some of them you might not be. Certainly there will be some design challenges and some neat ideas that you'll definitely get out of these tutorials. I'm excited about today's project, so I'm actually going to turn the camera around and show you guys what I have on my table. Alright you guys, here's what we're working with today. I thought I would whip up a quick pair of earrings using some shag tassels in yellow and these beautiful fancy florals, which are also in yellow. This is quite a happy color palette, so I'm very pleased to work with it. And we have a few design problems that we need to overcome, so we're going to figure out a way to do that to make these earrings work. So the first thing is we got to design something with this, right? And so what I thought would be great is if I had connected maybe the earring hook to this top loop of these. Let me show you what these look like up close, by the way. They're beautiful metal colored metal flower petals in yellow, and it's got this beautiful rhinestone in the center, and the petals actually do move a little bit. If you wanted to bend it back and give it a little bit more dimension to your design, you can absolutely do that. So I absolutely love working with these, and I think this will make for a great earring. So yeah, I think I want to connect that to the bottom. Now there's no loop at the bottom of these flowers, so we're gonna have to figure out a way to do that. And what I was thinking is I could take this soft flex wire. This is the medium-sized citrine soft flex beading wire, which looks like this. And as you can see, it's a beautiful color that complements my color palette really well. And I just have a couple of 2mm crimps out here to the side. So what I think I'm going to do is actually loop this around the petals and have it dangle just like that at the bottom. That should give me the hook that I need to be able to make this work. What I can do is a couple things. First, we can actually string this on directly to the two beading wires there. There we go. And I want to get fairly close, but not too close. Maybe about right there. I'm thinking that once I actually hook this over the crimp, it should hide it just enough. But I do want it to give it that illusion that it's floating, which is, I think, a neat design element. So let's do that. Now to crimp this, I'm using a pair of Xuron pliers here. These are absolutely fantastic. I love them. They're actually a crimper and a chain nose plier, but it does up to 3 different size crimps. And as you can see, it's got that V-notch in the very back there, so that we're going to use that first. Just make sure that your wires are split whenever you're doing this so that they can go into their respective channels. You just crimp it, give it a nice press, and you'll get this beautiful little crescent shape with the crimp, and then you just turn it on its side and press it together. I went inside of the middle notch that does the 2mm size crimps. So all you do is just press it and you're good to go. 2-step process. So then I'm just going to use a pair of Xuron cutters here. These are absolutely fantastic. They've got a double blade so that whenever I cut it, as you could see, it does not flick my wire across the room. I love that. And that is because, as you can see on here, it's got 2 blades instead of one which holds one which does the cutting, and the other blade holds that wire in place so it doesn't fling across the room. I think that that's absolutely brilliant. Okay, so now I'm just going to try and straighten this up so that it falls directly below that hole there at the top. And then I can connect this to that. So let's see. If I open this loop up, go inside here, and close. Perfect. How easy is that? And this should just kind of pop between there. So looks like all one big component. You could even put a crimp cover over this entire component if you wanted to. I don't think it's necessary though. So now I'm going to go do the same thing to this other one. I've got a little short piece of wire here. So this is great if you've got scraps lying around that you need to use up. And I'm just going to carefully place it around those petals, gets my loop there. And then I'm going to crimp it. So now I can string my crimp onto both wires, about right there, and use my crimpers again. So I'm going to go into that last notch first, give it a good squeeze. There we go. And then go into the second notch and give it a good squeeze. There we go. Perfect. Now I can just simply trim it with my Xeron cutters, and voila. Now all I need is a couple earring hooks to make this work. There we go. Guys, what do you think about that? Let's see if I can find a pair of earring hooks. Go. All right. So now all I have to do is just connect this to the component and we're all finished. So I'm just going to open up my earring hook, place this in, just like that. Very easy. Now, what do you guys think? Did you love this technique? Let us know if you love working with the beading wire as well. And if you love the color yellow, we definitely want to know that. So I'm actually going to flip the camera around and show you guys what we made. Guys, wasn't that so much fun? And how easy was it? Now we made these beautiful earrings. Check that out. What we learned here is how to work with these beautiful metal components. We opened up those petals. We used beading wire and a couple crimps to make this loop that goes behind the flower petals to connect our tassel. So this is using beading wire in a very new and different way, and I hope that you guys can utilize this technique for other beads from Jesse James Beads. Now, these are quite a statement pair of earrings. I absolutely love the punch of color. So if you love these tutorials, please keep posted on our YouTube. You can simply subscribe and destroy that like button for us. And we're certainly on Facebook and Instagram as well. We have tons of beads and deals going on. So there's always something fun at Jesse James Beads. Check us out on the website, www.jessejamesbeads.com. And these video tutorials are also on the blog link there as well, with the full material list for you guys. And again, my name is Nealay Patel. I am the owner of a company called Silver Silk and More. I'm also available on Facebook as my company or my personal one as well, and Instagram, absolutely. You can check out more of Silver Silk at www.silversilkonline.com, and more of these Jesse James Beads tutorials coming up soon. I'll catch you guys again soon. Take care. Bye.